we've never seen a group of Black men just being able to have a conversation about life and about the things that are important to them, and to be vulnerable and to be exciting and to have fun without like wallowing in the tragedy of our history. Hi, AFI Movie Club. My name is Eli Goree, and I played Cassius Clay.
My name is Kingsley Ben-Adir, and I played Malcolm X.
My name is Aldis Hodge, and I played Jim Brown.
I'm Leslie Odom Jr. I played Sam Cooke in One Night in Miami, one of AFI's top 10 movies of the year.
I know when I'm being watched, Sam.
Boy, your paranoia is really cramping my style now. Come on, just because you can't see bugs don't mean they ain't in the house, Sam. Up on this dirty-ass roof.
Why don't you be like Bing Crosby about that shit, man, and accentuate the motherfucking positive? Look at this view.
So we didn't see any of that. Remember y'all, that was all green screen.
Right.
Sitting on the roof trying to figure out how far we can go before we fell off the edge. This is where things start getting spicy between the fellas.
Yeah, this originally wasn't in the play. This is another screenplay thing because they wanted to make sure we got out of the room.
Shout out to Kemp for that, because he had to completely change the dynamic from what a play feels like to what a film feels like.
So much of the drama as well, I think, really starts here. The conversation that was the thing that really attracted me to the piece originally, and the layers emotionally, it all kind of really, for me anyway, started working from this moment.
I figure I better start getting my life story documented in my own words while I can.
What are you talking about, man?
Jimmy, there's been this feeling permeating the airs of late.
Well, like, anger?
Anxiety, humidity.
More like menace, foreboding, or death.
The challenge of both of the settings, the major set pieces, required some thinking, because the hotel room, obviously, you're very limited in your space. And then the roof presented challenges because there's no props up there, there's nowhere to sit, there's nowhere to, so, how are we gonna get some flow up there? So I remember it was a couple days on the roof. Sometimes we had to get off of the roof for weather. We couldn't stay up there when it was raining.
Yeah, I remember that rain. That rain was a beast. We lost hours to that rain. But I mean, testament to Regina, because she just ebbed and flowed with that. I mean, she's a consummate professional. She's a fantastic leader, and she understands how to work around the edges of those natural problems that hit you on set on a regular basis. That attitude starts from the top down, and she kept everybody exactly where we needed to be.
I lost a huge amount of weight on that roof in those 4 days. I remember going onto the scale when we finished, and the trousers there was so much space in between. It was really, really active, especially with the choreography towards the end of the scene.
Don't belong.
Don't belong.
Brother Sam, the only person here white people seem to like, that would be you.
Hey, y'all need to cool it now, man.
You always manage to just be around for shit, haven't you? Maybe your daddy should have beaten you better.
Jimmy, I'm gonna kick this motherfucker.
I was so weak by that stage. I had no muscle. I remember when you blocked me, my arm nearly dislocated, and I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want the stunts people to get, how they get all like, overly cautious and scared. So I was just like, oh my God, it was like running into you was like seriously painful. I was like, wow.
Trying to keep that Jim Brown up, you know what I mean? He was swole.
And I think with us, we've never seen a group of Black men just being able to have a conversation about life and about the things that are important to them, and to be vulnerable and to be exciting and to have fun without like wallowing in the tragedy of our history. This film really resonated with people because it didn't indulge in Black trauma. It celebrated Black victory. It celebrated Black accomplishment. It allowed us to have fun and to just enjoy ourselves.
There's so much personality and so much brotherly love there. And I think for us who are really going through it, it teaches us how to have the conversations, because we have never stopped having these conversations. But now we get to see it exposed in a different way. And it teaches us how to equitably have the conversation with one another and actually get to the point that we're trying to get to.
You can't guarantee that the movie would have hit the way that it did if we weren't in this moment. You know, I think things have slowed down and life has gotten so quiet for most of us that a conversation like this can be heard. A way has been made. You know, the events of last year, you know, the lynching of George Floyd, the murder of Ahmaud Arbery, those things have taken our conversations deeper in our lives. We're being more vulnerable and open and honest with one another. And so when we see that mirrored in the art, you know, we're also, you know, a way has been made for us to receive the art differently.